Here.
Capola.
Here.
McKinney.
Here.
Cook.
Here.
Ramirez. Here.
Thank you very much. All present, all accounted for. Number 2, a moment of silence, and my goodness, do we ever need that? So please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Number 3, public delegation, and we have none tonight, correct?
Yes.
Okay, number 4, consent agenda. All of the following items, which concern reports and items of a routine nature normally approved at a board meeting, will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and approval of these following items. Is there discussion?
I make a motion to approve as is.
I second. Bell.
Yes.
Capola.
Yes.
McKinney.
Yes.
Cook.
Yes.
Ramirez. Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Number 5, principal report.
Carrie's at a conference, so she won't be
Okay.
with us tonight.
All right. And then number 6, superintendent's report.
We had a great meet and greet event at the end of May. Our teacher of the year was Maddie Langford, and our support staff person of the year was Claire Edison. The men's Bible group, the Men Who Sin, furnished an absolutely awesome lunch, and Mr. McReynolds was able to attend and get to know everybody. And we have our Literacy First training starting on June the 16th through the 20th, and again on the 23rd to the 27th, and lastly on June the 30th. And our teachers will all be attending that. The windows are almost finished in the front office, and the lobby windows are in and look fantastic. And the person that did that, the contractor, is gonna come back and finish the levels off there where they had to beat up the concrete to get it out. Our bus that will be returned in July had a great deal of damage to it, and the Midwest Bus Company will be charging us $6,150 to repair all of that. And
Because it was.
it's the brake pad, all the brake pads need to be replaced.
It was also wrecked.
The disc pad set, the electric defender, or I'm not sure what that is, and the cover slush electric assembly, ollie rod. And the side skirt egress is gone, the grill side skirt is gone. Side skirt, guardrail, the first aid kits, the school bus kits, we got to replace missing mud flap on one, and replace one seat back and a seat cover on the passenger seat back.
Did we know that there was that much damage to it?
I'm not sure.
How long have we had?
When
this?
this
No,
happened?
this was the
Wait,
bus
this
that
is
was
the-
supposed to be turned in last year, but we wrote down the wrong one and we kept it for an additional year.
I'm not sure, this is the one that every 3 years they're supposed to change out.
Is it the big bus?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's
what
the
happened?
big one.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
I guess wear and tear, and I think there was an
But
accident
I don't
or
understand the
two.
brake pads.
The what?
Brake pads. That's normal. Are they changing, are they gonna charge us for the oil consumption and everything
I
else?
know, it's kinda what all that.
That does not make sense
I tried
to me.
to call Jason and he was out, the man that,
That's the
runs
tire
this.
wear? Do we have to pay for the tire
Maybe,
wear?
yeah,
That's
Maybe?
normal. I don't wanna give them any ideas.
Yeah, just be careful.
But I will argue with him a little bit on the brake pads.
That's-
I haven't talked to him yet, but I tried, he wasn't in.
Get the
But I just wanna let y'all know.
On a vehicle that heavy, if you wait and apply the brakes late, it'll leave them up. probably. we
This was
wouldn't wanna ride
2
a
years ago?
passenger car.
We did check locally on the price of doing the brake pads down here, and it was considerably more than what he was charging.
Yeah, it was like $40 more than what they were
Oh, I
charging.
thought it was more than that. I thought it was like $400 more.
Let me look.
Well-
It was $11.72, and they are charging, $11.22.
Oh, okay.
$50.
Oh, yeah.
You were close.
And
Seemed like a lot
moving
more
on.
than
The insurance is gonna take care of,
No,
No, none of it
no.
does.
We've had the bus 3 years.
The rest.
It's cumulative damage.
Yeah.
The damage is cumulative.
Right.
Even the brakes are cumulative, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't go out yesterday.
No.
I think the side damage was the year before, but it wasn't greater than 5,000 to file the claim. I think, I don't know though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would
Thank
any
you.
of this, I don't know, since it's a lease vehicle, do we carry an insurance policy on that?
Not on, probably not on, well, yeah, we'd have to, I guess, on the lease.
Some of that would be.
Liability, yeah.
Either they do
Well, I
or we
mean,
do.
it's, you know, we don't carry collision and comprehensive on it.
I'm sure we have to, yeah.
But-
But it's a $5,000 deductible, that's what
Deductible,
she was
which, yeah,
saying, it
that's-
wasn't that much
Well, that's
damage.
1,000 at least.
But-
I don't know, they'll probably go up 1,000, yeah.
Yeah, I think they would look at each
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Well, you have to have reports on that.
Yeah.
too, so, anyway. Okay.
Okay, and the summer lunch program is going great. We have 50 or more students that eat every day, and so it's going really good.
That's good.
And Lena McClung's summer cultural classes are going great, and that's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, number 7, discussion and proposing revisions to use of school property regulations, GKR1.
And you
Okay.
guys should have a copy of all those policies.
GKR1, okay.
And we also sent you copies of
Right.
the Lawton and the Ash classes, I think, as well.
And this is the one that's already, in effect
Right,
since, '03.
yes. And the insurance is mentioned on second page.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, bottom of the first.
bottom of the first.
Oh, it
page.
is the bottom of the first.
Yeah, it is a responsibility of the organization, using the gym, I suppose, to provide proof of liability insurance before using any facility or transportation equipment. A copy of the organization's liability insurance shall be maintained on file in the district administration office. And Lawton and Cash have the same clause. And you know, it's quite common.
Should have.
So,
Is there a
it's not
continuum?
on, it's not on the agenda to vote on tonight,
it's not,
it's just to review it.
okay.
And,
What want to add to that?
These revision dates are 03, 04, and 06.
yeah,
Is that still, is it still applicable?
it's still applicable, but we need to, we haven't done any revisions to it since '06.
Okay. You got, yeah,
So, yeah, we might wanna
I would think so.
I don't know
revisit some of it.
what revisions need to be made.
Did we get any from, a sample one from OSSBA?
That is it.
That's it?
That is the OSSBA policy.
Okay,
I
it's
just
still,
put it in
they're
the
still
hall.
using the
Uh-huh.
same one.
Yes.
But you guys can make your changes.
You can make changes.
Yeah, we
if
can
you want to.
revise,
Yeah.
but, or rewrite the whole thing if we wanted to, or
Well, you wanna do
but I
that, John?
thought this was pretty good last time, so I'm,
Yeah.
Cindy made a point that on that smoking, we should add smoking/vaping. Seems like-
Vaping, right? We do need to
yeah,
amend that,
that's a good revision. I thought we covered that too.
Which one was that?
Somewhere on the vaping.
Smoking, that's,
GKR1.
Well, this is, probably not, we didn't cover the smoking and vaping, I guess, on the use policy. And it's, just because we're not having school, you still can't smoke and vape in the facility,
On the grounds.
on the grounds, yeah.
And that includes the softball, baseball,
Yep.
and ag barn.
And there are signs everywhere, even down there.
Right.
Do we have alcohol on here somewhere?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think it's right above it.
it's intoxicants and narcotics.
Okay. An intoxicant to me is spray, gold paint.
Oh, yeah. Well, but, when they give
Crazy
you,
there.
they
He's
give
no
you a
longer
ticket
with
for
us.
intoxication.
This is-
it's
Hadn't been
actually
for a while.
This is our,
This one specifically says a school employee must be on the school grounds at all times when facilities are being used by outside groups.
Yeah.
I really wanted to volunteer, but unfortunately, I'm not an employee.
Unfortunately.
Now Nikki, on the other hand,
Has to reimburse them.
hasn't got enough on her plate.
Is that they need to pay that for?
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
They need to. This doesn't say that though, does it?
Okay, so,
We're just making notes on these right now?
I'm just making notes on
Okay.
it, and then I guess we need to get those notes to Nikki. And,
Yeah.
is that okay? And then, yeah, then we can bring them back to the next meeting and we can vote on it.
Yeah, I got Mark and pay it forward on the, we got a custodian or school employee that's gonna have to be there, they can pay ahead of time. If we
Yeah.
do it afterwards, sorry about your luck.
Both of these.
Is that in here anywhere?
What?
Fourth from the
That all
bottom.
of-
Fourth from the bottom.
Fourth from
always
the bottom.
A school employee.
I was just gonna show you on the other two that we showed you, they all have a schedule of amounts to pay, to schedule payments.
A little more, probably realistic
Yeah.
for.
But-
Did you say you provided us the other two?
What I, what
I
I
did
was
by
wondering is,
email.
Did we email?
I didn't print
Yeah, I
them.
don't-
is it on
Yeah.
here that they're required to pay before they actually use the deal?
No.
So
No,
we
but we're
know-
gonna
That's
put
why
that,
this-
That's
that's
what
he's
we
gonna
need to put in
Put
there,
pay
yeah.
forward on here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand. I'm
That
up
would
with you
kinda-
now.
That would kinda be a.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bogley
like
has
a
a
minimum.
copy
I
if
have a
you guys
copy
need to
if you
see
wanna
the
see
other
those
two.
other two.
No, if you send it by email, I'll go through my email with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, since we're, yeah, we can do that since.
I'd
we're
sure
not
like to
on
put
vote.
this thing to bed, once and for all.
So, as it stands, we're gonna take it home, make notes, communicate those notes to Nikki, and then,
Okay.
do I need to make a motion about that?
Mm,
To that effect?
How
or-
did we have it?
We don't have
It
anything
doesn't
about
have it.
voting on it in any.
No.
It says discussion and proposed revisions.
Okay,
So
we can.
I make a
propo-
motion that we look at the, just like you said, look at the GKR1 policy and send improvements to Nikki
Okay.
to be
proposed
reviewed at the next school board meeting.
and voted
So
on.
we need to put this on the next,
Yep.
the agenda.
For a possible vote.
For a possible vote, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you, everybody who.
Whatever she said, I second.
Do you guys all wanna reply to the email that I sent, so that, reply all, so everyone can see each other's notes?
Oh, that would be okay.
That would
Yeah,
be good.
that would be
Yeah,
good.
when you reply back, yeah, that's good. You're smart. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Do you want me to resend that email back out, so it's at the top of your email, or we find it? Okay. Oh, sorry, did we get a second?
I did.
Don't need
I
one.
said whatever she said.
It's just discussion, there's no vote on it,
Oh,
No, we
yeah.
did propose revisions.
Oh, yeah, she made a motion
I made
to.
but it's not on the agenda.
Tell her that we're gonna vote. Well, we're not voting
We're
to
not
approve
voting
it,
to
we're
approve
just
it.
voting to.
All we're doing is
Then why do we-
discussing what we're gonna do.
That's it, and we've done that.
Yeah, we-
Okay.
What is, what are we motion and seconding for is what I don't understand.
Right,
Wait,
okay.
There's no vote.
Okay, we won't then. But that's what we will do.
Next time,
We resolve. Okay.
revisions,
Okay. All right.
2 good ones already.
Well, we certainly, was discussed and proposed on 7 quite well. Number 8, vote to approve, not approve, or table agreement between Tillman County Treasurer's Office and Indiahoma Public Schools for pro rata share of interest earned on tax collection.
This is something we do every year, so we get our little portion from them.
Do we ask for a little extra? Not
We
ask.
always
We won't
try.
get it, we won't get it. I move to approve number 8 enter into agreement with the Treasurer's Office for Tillman County for pro rata share of interest earned on tax collections.
I'll second it.
Bells,
Yes,
Capola,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
motion carries. Number 9, discussion of board members' accrued points, and I'm a bad boy.
And they're all pretty much the same. Everybody's okay, I think, except our new member here, our president.
I've got, maybe there's something coming up where I can.
Yes.
Yes, I've sent emails. You want me
I
to
know,
register you?
I know you have. I hate that registration process.
I can do it for you.
Well, would you please?
Yes.
What is it,
Make
for the
sure you didn't
August?
nag me. When is it? Do you remember?
Is it a regional or is it August?
It's just, it's a.
No, I think it's the one in August. It's either
Oh.
August or September.
I feel like it's
It's
up to
late
September
August.
now.
Probably during the.
I thought there was one before that for new members.
I will check and see.
Okay, I've read the email, honestly. It's just-
Cause I think there's two different ones, maybe.
Yeah, they probably are. Okay. Okay, number 9 is completed. Number 10, vote to approve or not approve policy CQ data management revision dated March 31, 2025.
This is just, it's revision, but it's, on destroying records and how long we have to keep the records, and now that we have, so much digital, that's in here too, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same, we just have to keep everything. Students' records, we have to keep for 80 years, following their graduation.
Under lock and key.
And then just normal records, 5 years, we can destroy after 5 years. Not student records.
In that third paragraph of the last sentence where that's being struck, student and personnel records will be managed in accordance with board policy and applicable state and federal laws. Is that being struck because it's actually down there in all
Right,
Mark?
80
It was
years.
repetitive.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we set a fee on that thing for cost of reproduction?
Yeah.
Didn't we have a fee on that?
For
Yeah,
policies.
25
Like a
cents a sheet.
minimum?
For policies.
For
not
policies.
for
For
policies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This right here would have personally identifiable information. Chances are you're not gonna, unless it's you, you're not gonna get a copy of it.
As long as it's gonna keep me on the trail. I move to approve the policy CQ data management revision dated March 31, 2025.
Second.
Bells,
Yes.
Capola,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Thank you very much. Motion carries. Well, if I can get my fingers to do it. Number 11, vote to approve, amend, and approve or not approve policy DJ, dress and personal grooming of teachers.
On this one, on the email I sent you, I wanted to recommend, this is just my recommendation, that you delete the text that, the last paragraph regarding blue jeans. Most of our teachers wear blue jeans from time to time, and they always look very professional, and that's the culture of our area. We're farmers and ranchers, and you could always add no holes in the jeans or something if you want to, whatever you think, but I would like to see that
Well,
taken out, because we all wear jeans. That's just what we do here in this area.
Some wear bibs, but yeah.
Yes, and still look professional. I've never seen any of my teachers not look professional, whether they're in jeans or not.
Is this teacher shall refrain from, is that crossed out?
The what?
The third paragraph there.
Yes, that's done by OSSBA.
They crossed it out?
Uh-huh, yeah, this is an OSSBA
Okay.
recommendation
Okay.
policy.
well, it's kind of the same thing that's covered in the next sentence.
Yeah, yeah.
The one I was looking at is the next to the last paragraph. That's the one I was hoping
Yeah,
maybe you all
blue
would
jean.
delete.
Oh. Well,
Make a move to amend it to take out the blue jeans. I'll make that motion to amend it and then approve as amended.
A second.
Bells,
yes.
Capella,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. All right, we're getting carried away here. All right, number 12. Vote to approve or not approve policy F&G, personal electronic devices. This policy supports the new law put into effect school year 25-26 regarding no cell phones used during school from bell to bell.
And I've attached a copy of the letter that I sent to you all, that I'll be sending to you, the parents, once you approved of this policy. And the policy will be put on the web for everybody to see too, and a link will be provided in the letter that I'm sending to the parents. And this is law. This is not from OSSBA. I mean, this is from OSSBA.
Yeah.
But it was put into effect, the law. It's now an Oklahoma law that no cell phones from bell to bell.
I like it.
Many of our teachers are already doing an outstanding job but that's just from classroom to classroom. So now we've got to, from the morning till the afternoon, have the phones put away.
Are they gonna do similar to what they did when they were putting them in little plastic containers? How do-
We'll have to figure out something where we keep the cell phones safe and locked. You know, that's gonna have to be a,
Per room,
Yeah.
per room or office or?
yeah.
Y'all
the
gonna work that
They
superintendent-
should be responsible for them. Leave them in the car or don't bring them.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
shouldn't have to be
Unless
responsible for.
unless they have an appropriate waiver, like, you know, a health thing.
It
Yeah,
mentions
Well,
in
yes,
here
yes.
health issues,
Except number 1 says emergency use of cell phones or personal electronic devices by students during the day. Emergency use includes situations where immediate communication is needed for safety of urgent personal matters. This includes, but is not limited to, that gives the student the ability to grab a cell phone and call 911 if there's a problem, or call somebody.
And it-
So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
What, the teachers and the superintendent are gonna have to get together
right.
and probably involve some parents.
And now, don't we have phones in every classroom?
Yeah.
Yes, we do have.
So,
They could use that.
they could
yeah.
use that.
Mhm, Yeah.
That's a landline, isn't it?
Yeah.
They what?
That's a landline.
Yes.
Mhm.
One in the classroom's not landline I don't think it is.
It-
I
it's,
thought you had a PA system also.
Well, it's, through the internet.
It's like a
Through the
network.
internet. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's through the internet. It's an
Yeah.
internet phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You gotta have electricity.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Or I guess, I don't know. Yeah, those things get confusing.
Does this need to be extended just for, in the event of loss of power,
Mhm.
such and such will be permitted, or do we need to go that far? or-
I think it's probably already covered there.
Yeah,
Well,
they
it's
pretty
common
much
sense
have-
is
Keep it
what it
simple.
is. It's common sense is
Okay.
what it
You
is.
start
Yeah,
adding
this-
all
this
these
was-
little things.
Well, I know,
in,
but
just
you
get
don't want,
This was
overwhelmed.
we're
developed-
dealing with teenagers.
This was developed by OSSBA attorneys,
Something
so they
going-
pretty much have got it all covered. And they are leaving it up, I think, to the schools about how they're gonna enforce it and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and it says down here, bell to bell means the time from the first bell to the end of the
The end of the
instructional
school.
time.
Right.
So one says you can, that the students obviously can have them in case of emergency if we so choose to let them,
Mhm.
that they're there in the classroom. And then this other one says that they shouldn't have them
Right.
from first bell to last bell.
Mhm.
Unless I'm misreading that. Somebody
Well, it
please-
says they may, that first sentence
It
says.
doesn't say
It's
they-
a policy
That's
of the
what
Board
you
of
thought.
Doesn't say they can't have
Education
them, say
notice.
can't use them.
Yeah, in the first sentence, it says it's the policy of the Board of Education may possess a personal electronic device while on school premises.
Okay.
It's
I did
it's a
misread
use
that.
that restricted, that's
Thank you.
restricted. That's the way I'm reading it.
Yeah, have it, but don't use
If
it.
they do have it, it's gotta be the consent of both the student's parent and the superintendent or the superintendent's designee.
Yeah,
That's the end of the sentence. So
Yeah.
it has to be.
right.
And of course, they're gonna have devices, school devices.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you got
Chromebooks.
to, learning,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
This is personal stuff.
Right.
And that's where you get into the problem on putting them in a central location. How many $1,100 cell phones can the school pay for?
Carrie called me today, and she's at a conference, and they were discussing this, and she's got some good ideas from some of the people that have enforced this last year. And so hopefully she'll come with some good ideas that we can,
Should we table this then?
I
until
don't
hear
think
from
we
her?
can.
Oh, we can't table
No.
it?
This needs to be done by 1 July, and
Okay.
so this is our last board meeting.
Yeah,
We can always revise it.
we can come back and revise it
Okay.
Yeah.
later. Yeah, but we need to,
Okay, then I make a motion, that we approve the policy FNG, personal electronic devices, to support the new law put into effect for school year 25-26 regarding no cell phones used during school from bell to bell.
Second, both those. 2 seconds. Better than
Bells?
one.
yes.
Capella?
Yes.
McKinney?
Yes.
Cook?
Yes.
Ramirez? Yes.
Motion carries. Number 13, vote to approve or not approve Stephanie, Sowell?
Sowell.
Sowell.
Sowell,
Sowell.
how did you say?
I thought Sowell.
Sowell.
Is it
Sowell.
Sowell?
Okay, Sowell, that sounds like a German.
She
I don't know
is.
if he's German or not.
She
Extra
is.
duty for cafeteria director for the summer program, $1,000. I wouldn't do it for that amount of money.
She's,
Well,
she's
your
great.
name's not on there, but I'll make a motion, we approve that.
I second it.
She's wonderful.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bells?
Yes,
Capella?
Yes.
McKinney?
Yes.
Cook?
Yes.
Ramirez? Yes.
motion carries. Number 14, vote to approve or not approve Brooke Markham's extra duty for cafeteria assistance for the summer program, $700.
Did she do that last year?
Mhm.
I'll make a motion to approve Brooke Markham's extra duty for cafeteria assistance for the summer program for $700.
A second.
Bells?
Yes,
Capella?
Yes.
Ramirez, McKinney?
Yes.
Cook?
Yes.
Ramirez?
Yes.
motion carries. Number 15, vote to approve or not approve contract with Orion for a period July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2026, with Indiahoma continuing as the LEA for Orion initial approval at November 10, 2017, Indiahoma Public School Board meeting.
They have really helped our enrollment every year, really helped.
Hope they get more kids.
Yeah.
I do too.
Not really,
They're-
but,
they're-
you know.
They're kind of restricted by
Yeah.
law, and they have, I think he runs at almost capacity.
Yeah, it's under kind of 16 or 20, I think.
Yeah.
I make a motion to approve the contract with Orion for period July 1st, 25 to June 30th, 26 with Indiahoma.
I'll second it.
The president to sign it and the clerk.
Bells,
Yes.
Catvala,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
What's the other?
Skip to the end, oh.
Would you give that to Mrs. Ramirez, please? Motion carries. Motion passes. Number 16.
I'm sorry.
What's the LEA stand for?
Local Education Association,
Authority, yeah.
Indiahoma.
Yeah, that, they have to be
It's local
partners.
education?
Mhm.
Yeah, they have to be partners with an accredited school.
Thank you.
That's my understanding. You know, at one time they were Sealing was their school.
But before we
Yeah.
swapped them.
Number 16, vote to approve or not approve increase in salary for Margala Eastham from 15,000 to 22,500.
She's, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
She's been teaching this whole time for 15,000 for 4 hours a day. And of course, she's here more than that. And now we're asking her to be here to teach 6 hours a day, and she'll be the only social studies teacher. And she is a master teacher, and she, like I said, will be the only social studies teacher for Indiahoma.
I make a motion to increase the salary for Margala from 15,000 to 22,500.
Second.
Bells,
Yes.
Catvala,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Motion
This
carries.
next one's gonna be
Thank you.
tough.
Let's skip it.
Yeah,
Number
skip.
17, vote to approve or not approve increase the minutes clerk pay from $800 to $1,000. Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll
This is
second his.
Well, would you do it for this amount of money? Would you do that?
Heck no, but I'll second it.
I move to approve.
Absolutely.
Her, pay raise from 800 to 1,000.
Second. Second.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Catvala,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want somebody hiring away.
Okay, here we go.
Motion carries. Number 18, vote to approve or not approve Superintendent Albert McReynolds' contract for school year July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2027. We've revised the contract and it was agreeable to everybody. Is there a discussion?
The attorneys go over that?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
No.
No, the attorney did not go
Okay.
over it. But he needs to have his contract.
Huh?
But
We
he
need
needs
to
to
have
have
his
his
contract.
contract.
Yeah, we need to have his contract too.
Yes.
yeah.
Had somebody double check to confirm that everything was as we
I think,
said.
yeah.
That's what I emailed out. Bells called me, McKinney called me.
He came back down here for that, didn't he, to
Mhm.
make sure everything was in order?
Yeah.
And he met with whom? You?
When
Not
he,
me.
when he turned it in before we made changes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he came down and we discussed it.
Okay.
And then I made those changes, but we never voted after we made
Yeah,
those
we did,
changes.
yeah.
I make a motion to approve the Superintendent Albert McReynolds' contract for school year July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2027.
I second.
Bells,
Yes.
Catvala,
Yes.
Because we did a
McKinney?
2-year contract. He's
Oh, it's a
not-
2-year contract?
Yeah, it's a two-year.
It's a 2-year.
Okay, yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Motion carries. Number 19, vote to approve or not approve OPSRC, Oklahoma Public School Resource Center, membership for 2025-2026.
They furnish a lot of good certification workshops online for our teachers when they need to be recertified and for administrators, so they're really worthwhile. And they even come and do some professional development when we ask them to. So so they're a worthwhile group.
I move to approve the Oklahoma Public School Resource Center membership for 25-26 school year.
I second.
Bells,
Yes.
Capella,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Okay. Motion carries. Number 20, vote to approve or not approve the resolution of Indiahoma ISD number 2 to join Oklahoma Schools Insurance Group for 25-26.
They're kinda about the only show in town.
Yeah.
But it did go down.
There are,
You said yes.
they did go down?
$10,000, wasn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it was
Went from 90
98.
something to 80 something.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
almost
Well, I've got
99,
the-
wasn't it?
I think I've got it exactly somewhere. Anyway, this is the, resolution. This is not the insurance yet.
No.
Michelle, does you want another copy, a printout of his contract?
Do you remember what it was last year
No, as long as somebody
exactly?
double checked to make sure that there was nothing.
Yeah, it's, there are some other folks out there that do kind of sort of the same thing, but, you know, they've always worked with us well, and we've worked with them well. You know, if you're riding a good horse, I can't see you switching.
So what's the difference between 20 and 21?
One is the resolution that we're going
Right.
with them, and 21 is approving the policy, that
Yeah.
we're paying the
Yeah.
policy.
Yeah, we can't approve the policy and have the policy until we join.
Right.
Okay, I got
Did you sign
Thank you.
already?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Put the cart in front of the horse.
Yeah. Is there discussion?
Nope, and since I understand it, I will vote to approve the resolution to join the Oklahoma School Insurance Group for 25-26.
Second.
Bells,
Yes.
Capella,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Motion carries. Number 21, vote to approve or not approve or table OSIG, Oklahoma Schools Insurance Group's property insurance quote for school year 25-26.
Okay, it went down, last year, you all paid $98,638. This year, it is $89,930.
So it's
So they-
10%.
So they did go down. If you wanna sign that and just pass that around to,
Okay.
Making a motion to approve 21.
Second.
Bells,
Yes.
Capella,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Just want that.
Motion carries. Number 22, vote to approve or not approve or table the service agreement for 25-26 between Indiahoma Public School and OSSBA Unemployment Services.
and this, yeah, this is for unemployment, and, this is with OSSBA, it's workman's comp
Right.
quote. And it's the same thing, the resolution to be a part of it, and then the
Yeah.
No, we're doing 22,
And 20.
Yeah, 20.
not the unemployment, but, I mean, not the
Oh,
workman's comp, but the unemployment.
That's all the same, unemployment and workman's comp,
I'm just saying.
right. It's,
Although they're not really the same, they're
No.
handled by the same kind of
The
legislation.
OSAG
OSAG
is-
handles both.
OSAG is the largest provider of workman's comp services to Oklahoma Public Schools, proudly saving our members over $109 million since we started in 1994.
Workman's comp is 23,
Right,
unemployment is 22, we're on 22.
right, we're on 22, correct.
Is that what, didn't you just say workman's comp?
She said that they did handle the workman's comp also.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
I
handle both
misunderstood.
things,
Thank
you.
the same
Both, uh-huh.
organization. It gets
OSAG
confusing.
does both.
It is. benefits.
Right.
On 23.
But she was talking about workman's comp and we were talking about unemployment.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're both.
yeah, it's a,
They take care of both of
They're
them.
kinda like twins.
Well, I get that, but we just need to make sure we're discussing what we're on, which was 22, not 23.
yeah, we're on 22. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
I make a motion to approve the service agreement for 25-26 between Indiahoma Public Schools and OSSBA Unemployment Services.
Second.
Bells,
Yes.
Catwaller,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Thank you, motion carries. Now, number 23, vote to approve or not approve or table the Oklahoma School Assurance Group Workers' Comp Insurance Package for school year 2025-2026.
And that amount is $9,555.
And that, now, they assist in making settlements on workman's comp.
Mhm. And, like, I remember about 10 years ago, someone, was claiming workman's comp, and it was kind of erroneous, and so the OSAG took care of it, and they didn't pay it,
Yeah.
because they could, you know. So we just can turn it over to them, and they take care of it.
I will also make a motion to approve the OSAG Oklahoma School Assurance Group Workman's Comp Insurance Package for school year 25-26.
Second.
Bells,
Yes,
Catwaller,
Yes.
McKinney,
Uh-huh.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
motion carries. Number 24, vote to approve extra duty $180 for Clara Eaton to wash school buses, $60 per bus. And how often does she do this?
Kind of on
She's
an
only done it
as-needed
once, but
basis.
probably she'll do it again.
Yeah.
As needed.
As needed. It's on an
As
as-needed basis.
Okay, yeah.
You know, she
Oh,
keeps
yeah,
them
if it doesn't
looking.
rain, we don't wash them, huh?
Right. Well, I mean,
I'm
this
just
last time, you know, they had, because
yeah.
they hadn't been washed since the rain, they kind of looked a little
Oh, I
raggy.
bet they did.
So, I mean, she had a big job ahead of her on them, so. I make a motion to approve extra duty, $180 for Claire Edson to wash the school buses.
And because she's an employee, then we have to list it as extra duty.
I second
So
it. Extra
that's-
duty.
Yeah.
Did you get it, was there a second?
I seconded.
Bells,
Yes.
Catwaller,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Mhm.
Ramirez.
A motion carries.
Ramirez.
I wish I could get somebody to.
Ramirez.
Yes.
I wish I could get somebody to wash out my cattle trailer for that.
Ask
I
her.
won't. I know. She wouldn't do it for that, no. I wouldn't do it for that. 25.
Sidebar.
Vote to approve or not approve paying $200 daily stipends for attendance at Literacy First Professional Development for new teachers, Mariah West and Kim Fraley. Their teaching contract begins July 1, but the workshop's before then, right?
Right, the workshops are in June, and, I wrote in the $200 stipends in the grant.
Right.
But in order to pay them, we needed to have your approval since they're not our employees yet. And
Is that a
they will be
3-day?
July 1.
3-day thing, or
What?
is that a 3-day?
No, it's more like, well, it's different amounts for different, classes. So
Okay.
if you're a fifth grader, teacher, you might have to go to 4 days or.
Well, kind of interferes with vacation plans.
Right.
I approve the daily stipend of $200 for attendance at the Literacy First Professional Development for new teachers, Mariah West and Kim Fraley.
Mhm.
I second.
Bells,
Yes.
Catwaller,
Yes.
McKinney,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
And that was part of the initial grant anyway.
Mhm.
Number 26, vote to approve or not approve $200 daily stipends for teachers who attend Literacy First Professional Development in June 2025 as was approved in the literacy grant. So, this is for the other teachers that are under
Right.
contract. Or, yeah, at present. I move to approve number 26, $200 daily stipends for teachers who attend literacy first in June of 2025.
Bells,
Yes.
Cavallo,
Yes.
McKinney.
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. 27, maybe. Yeah, 27. Okay. Vote to approve
That's a big one.
or not approve supplemental income for general fund in the amount of $200,000 literacy first grant, increasing prior appropriations from $2,508,472.60 to $2,708,471.66. Wow. That's handy.
Is that, does that say $71?
471? Oh, yeah, it does, instead of 72. Should it be 472?
It should be 72, that's,
Okay.
Okay.
could we amend that?
Yeah, we can amend that.
I make a motion to approve the supplemental income for general fund in the amount of 200,000.
Second motion,
Bells,
yes.
Cavallo,
Yes.
McKinney.
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Motion
Better
carries.
approve it, we already spent it.
Okay.
Not
Number 28, vote to approve or not approve the interlocal cooperative agreement between Indiahoma Public Schools and Comanche County for school year 2025-2026.
We, in the past, have just picked the phone up and called Kenny Kidder and said, we need a load of sand, or we need this or that. And so now then, they have, agreement with schools, and we have to fill out this form, assistant request form, and so they can
Yeah.
keep everything the way it should be. So that's what that is.
I vote to approve the interlocal cooperative agreement between Indiahoma Public Schools and Comanche County for school year 25-26. They do great work for us.
Yes,
They're
they do.
wonderful,
Second.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Bells,
Yes.
Cavallo,
Yes.
McKinney.
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
And motion carries. 29, consideration to propose executive session to conduct ongoing superintendent evaluation as identified in accordance with the provisions of 25 OS Section 307B113. And then, we do need to finish that, right? And it has to be an executive session, so number 30 is vote to convene or not convene into executive session.
I vote to go into executive session.
A second.
Bells,
Yes.
Cavallo,
Yes.
McKinney.
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Ramirez.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. So,
What time?
are we going